Welcome to Digital Class Keshapur. I am Ujjwal Kumar Ghosh, Assistant Teacher English, Chuadanga Krishnanagar High School, Panjia Keshapur Jashore. English for today, class 9-10. Dear students, look at the picture. What do you see in the picture? Affection and love. What are you looking in the picture? Affection and tenderness. What is it? Roots of tree. Do human beings have roots like the trees? Yes, they lie in our minds. In that sense, our families, land of birth, relatives, our culture, traditions, or surroundings are our roots. Today's lesson is My Roots. Unit 12, Lesson 1, page number 172. Learning outcome. By the end of the lesson, learners will be able to talk about picture, use new words, present own ideas, give and ask for information, make questions from information. Next, fill in the grid with appropriate information from the text above. At last, write a dialogue between two friends about road accident. Happiness. Happiness means bliss, comfort, enjoyment. Eid means happiness. Humanity. Humanity means the quality of being human. Mother Teresa was a symbol of humanity. Reading test. Please look at the picture one by one. Dear students, please open your textbook, page number 172. Eid is the main religious festival of the Muslims in Bangladesh. Eid means happiness. Everyone wants to share this happiness with their near and dear ones. So, most of the people who are living outside their home for different reasons have a strong desire to get back home during the Eid vacation. Please look at the picture one by one. As a result, there is a mad rush in the buses, trains, or launches for the home bound people. This often causes transport accidents that take away many lives. However, it cannot stop people's desire to meet their family, in laws, or friends. What makes people rush for their homes in spite of serious hazards? This is the pull of the roots. Do human beings have roots like the trees? The answer is yes, but unlike the roots of the trees, they are invisible. They lie in our minds. It's these roots that make a bound between us and family members, in laws, friends, neighbors, or even between us and the land where we were born and grew up. In that sense, our families, land of birth, relatives, our culture, traditions, or surroundings are our roots. And wherever we stay, we have a continuous pool of our roots. It's our roots that develop our identity, making us what we are. When we lose that bound, we become rootless. Human beings who do not have any root or context are non entity. In other words, they do not have their own identity. Such persons are devoid of values, humanity, and social responsibilities. They do not know where they are from and or where they are heading towards. This often makes them feel empty and lost. Dear students, write down section C. Read the text in the speech bubbles. Make questions for them and then compare in pairs. Eid is the main religious festival of the Muslims in Bangladesh. What is the main religious festival of the Muslims in Bangladesh? Eid means happiness. What does Eid means? Next clues. In that sense, our families, land of birth, relatives, our culture, tradition, or surroundings are our roots. What are our roots? Next clues. It's our root that develops our identity, making us what we are. What does our root do to us? Section E, work in pairs, talk about these questions. Question number 1. Do you have any route other than the place where you are living now? If yes, where is it and who are there? If not, why not? Number 2. How do you label your routes? Number 3. Do you feel any attractions or pull of your roots? Number 4. How do you nourish your roots? Number 5. What, according to you, are the reasons why people become rootless? Please write down these questions answer. Number 1. Yes, I have. It is Pabna. My grandparents and uncles live there. Number 2. I label my native village as an extreme rural village. I love this beautiful village very much, as it is my birthplace. Number 3. Yes, I obviously feel a great pull of my roots. Number 4. I nourish my roots by keeping communication with my beloved persons living in my village. I also celebrate the festivals with them. Number 5. I think people become rootless for lack of communication. The disintegrations of joint families and their coming to cities for jobs and their self-centered outlook are responsible for it. In some cases, poverty is responsible for it. Group 1. Section D. Fill in the grid with appropriate information from the text above that makes our roots. Another, the problems of a rootless person. Please write down family bondage. Second one, love to friends. Third, love to in-laws. Fourth, love to neighbors. Our birth and growing land. The problems of the rootless person. First one, no entity, devoid of values. Number 3, devoid of humanity. Number 4, devoid of social responsibility. Number 5, feeling of emptiness. Please write down your homework. Today's homework is write a dialogue between two friends about road accident. Goodbye. See you again next class.